So my name is Ueckert. I'm a father, husband, cyclist, and a dentist, kind of in that order. I have been drinking Kangen water for 2 years. Cycling is my hobby, but I like to compete at it. I do bike race. I commute on my bike. I ride home. I live in a really hot part of the country, so it's an area where it's important to stay hydrated and be hydrated. And always knew that drinking water was the right thing to do, but didn't know anything about what good water was until I met Brandy. And then Brandy explained to me that there was the issue of pH and the cluster formation of the water, and I got a machine, immediately could tell a difference when I drank the water, because you could feel the wettability in the throat, I think due to the shape of the water clusters. I've suffered from muscle cramps my entire life, and I've really noticed over the last 2 years using the water that my cramping is much, much less. I still, when I have hard efforts and really hard or hot races, I can cramp, but it's nothing like it used to be. It used to be debilitating. Now if I have it, I can still kind of ride through it, and it's much less infrequent now than it used to be. And then hydration-wise, I get massage all the time, and my masseuse tells me that your cells feel turgid, which I'd forgotten what that term meant, but it meant that the cells are full of water. And so I think it does hydrate me better. I enjoy drinking it. I've become a bit of a water snob now because I can taste the difference. I can tell if something's acidic versus basic just by the way it feels when I swallow it. And I never knew what that sensation was, but it was like little fingernails hanging on to my throat because the water was acidic. So I feel like it hydrates me better. I feel like my performance is better. I use it when I make my cycling drinks instead of buying Gatorade and things like that. I use the Kangen water with particular hydration tabs that have the electrolytes in it that you need when you're performing like that. But I always have one bottle that's just nothing but water. The nice thing also was my wife never really was a big water drinker, and normally it was due to flavor, and I think the acidity of the water that we were drinking and the whole thing about when you swallow it, it just wasn't comfortable. And the minute she tasted that water, there was like a light that went on, and she's jumped on board completely, and we're using it now for our kids and supplements.